Oh. No.
Enigmatic of all the danger, Hermes appears as writhing massive tentacles with an all-seeing eye at its center. He's known by many names across cultures: the demon of knowledge, the gardener of men, and the master of the tides of fate. His sphere encompasses all knowledge that mortals were never meant to hold. Hidden truths, dangerous insights, and the threads of fate woven across past, present, and future. Mora is not a prince who seeks to rule. He seeks only to know. His hunger for knowledge is insatiable. Unlike many princes, his schemes are subtle, ensnaring mortals not with force, but with whispered words. To those who seek enlightenment, his offers are irresistible. Forbidden tomes, ancient truths, the power to glimpse beyond the veil. But such gifts are not freely given. More secrets
You don't need soda this early in the morning.
his supplicants irrevocably changed. Hermes Mora claims he is one of the oldest princes, born from the discarded ideas thrown away at the dawn of creation. Since time immemorial, he has seduced mortals into his service with promises of forbidden knowledge. The ancient Nords knew him as the woodland man, and viewed him as a testing god who should not be trifled with. The Khajiit know him as the tide king, who hoards more knowledge in a vast library beneath the sea. The Dhamma name him he who holds the paper to the light, but they do not fear him as other cultures do, believing that knowledge itself can only be as good or evil as the one who wields it. Across Tamriel, cultists pray to the demon of knowledge in secret. The scribes of Mora serve as his eyes and ears, hiding in the shadows, never interfering, but recording all they see to be written in their master's archives. No matter how closely guarded your secrets, none are truly safe from the scrying eye of Hermes Mora. His plane of oblivion, Apocrypha, is the epitome of his nature. An endless library filled with black-bound tomes, it is a place of both wonder and horror. The books hold truths beyond mortal comprehension, but they also trap the unwary. Ghostly figures wander its halls, eternally searching for knowledge they will never truly grasp. Apocryphal shifting, ink-stained seas, and grotesque guardians, such as seekers and lurkers, ensure that only the brave or foolish dare to navigate its depths. The libraries serve as the doorways that each door contains some kind of
Yeah.
eldritch knowledge.
Do you want done with the Keurig?
Yeah.
Knows where they came from, or even when, for the books seem to defy the flow of time itself.
I'm gonna clean the other coffee pot later and make myself some coffee in it.
Also known as the Tome of Power, the book can imbue the reader with
I
the
need to
knowledge
stop
of soul,
using the
shadow, or spirit,
Keurig
giving
so
them
much.
demigod-like power that can break the minds of lesser mortals.
Oh, have you drank
As
any of
for
the
the
caramel
treasures
filters
hide
yet?
among the silent libraries of Apocrypha,
I mixed it
can
in
only
the box with the
speculate.
Starbucks
But
just to
sometimes,
take
we're
up
safe
less
from not
space.
knowing the answer.
It's got a
I'm
really,
about to.
it's got a really light caramel
And
flavor,
the father of wow.
and it's still mostly black. It's definitely not a cappuccino like this last one I bought.
Other aspects that reflect various beasts of nature. His bear form embodies strength, his fox form embodies cunning, and his wolf aspect is the personification of strength. Perseus fears the hunt, and he represents the law of nature, where only the strongest will survive.
I haven't messed with clay in so long. Mainly because every time that it just crosses my mind to even start sculpting again, I kind of hear the laughter of everybody in the sculpting, in the pottery class that I attended as a teen. So it's taken me a little bit to kind of get into it again.
The Reacher, for instance, revere Herseed as the heart.
Question is, beautiful.
Gifted them the
How many?
skills, and some believe
Rick,
the father
Question is,
of
beautiful.
their kind.
How many of those people are still actually messing with clay?
To the
And here you are still making very beautiful things even after years of not doing it.
unworthy into his hunting grounds. To the Skull, he is the beast heralded by the blood moon prophecy, a demon who preys upon the mortal.
no, I mean, honestly, they're very, very talented.
Most of his role as the father and
I'm pretty sure they're still making clay.
in ancient times, the father of man-beasts bestowed his gift upon the first hunters who worshipped him. The power of lycanthropy allows mortals to transform into powerful bestial forms, from werewolves to werebears to even weresharks. Though some cultures, such as the Reacher, have embraced this power, most peoples of Tamriel view it as a curse, and throughout the continent, lycanthropes are shunned and hunted. Herseed's philosophy finds its perfect embodiment in the hunting grounds, his realm of Oblivion. A primal wilderness of towering forests and remains. They are populated by powerful beasts such as werewolves and unicorns, providing the ultimate staging ground for the eternal hunt. Followers are sent here after death. For the faithful, it is a paradox, an endless celebration of the cycle of the hunt. But for others, it is a cruel prison.
Don't hit her.
Lycanthropes are sent here, willingly or not, and mortals who are slain in the hunting ground are doomed to remain there for all eternity. Herseed's artifacts mirror his ideals: strength, skill, and the spirit of the hunt. The Spear of Bitter Mercy is his signature weapon, said to have been forged by Mehrunes Dagon, but claimed by the Prince of the Hunt. It kills
get
and
in
makes
here.
power, and only those bound by the rules of the hunt can wield it safely. The Savior's Stone is perhaps the most famous of all Herseed's artifacts. One tale says it was crafted from the skin of a mortal.
Many of them were doing throwing on the wheel, and I never really got the hang of it.
Herseed himself
Because when you're throwing clay, it's a lot different than sculpting.
blessing for those who prove their worth. The Ring of Herseed grants werewolves freedom from the moon's control.
And while they were making beautiful vases and
To mortals, it can even bestow the gift
bowls and things like that, I was over there making animal heads and
find its power turned to chaos.
things of that category. Because sculpting is where I kind of shine the most.
Malakath is known by many names: the god of curses, lies, and vengeance, the lord of monsters, and the father of the orcs. His sphere includes the spurned and ostracized, broken oaths and false promises, and vengeance against betrayal. Unlike the other Daedric lords, Malakath was once one of the divines, Trinamak, the golden champion of Auriel. But he was tricked by Berithia and corrupted into a tragic mockery of his former self, reborn as a cursed and vengeful Daedric spirit.
And their art shown through more abstract, whereas I kind of work more classical realism, so
Jealous, wrathful protector. The orcs believe in all of the gods, but they worship
our
only
styles
one.
were different.
They hail him as Moloch, the
So, but I did stop for a little bit working with clay because I was just, I felt like I didn't have any talent in it. But that happens of when you compare yourself to those around you. And if you know anything about artists, we can kind of be a pretty persnickety bunch. It's always going to be an artist who thinks that they can do it better than you. And we run into that when we try to sell our art and everything. There's always going to be somebody out there that will look at you and say, I could do that better. And you just have to learn to block that out of your mind. And there are certain techniques that, you know, you may be better at than somebody else. Like, there are sub-talents to art. And yeah, just because you can learn something doesn't mean that it's, always gonna work out for you. Sometimes your talents shine in other ways.
I'm asking you to pick it up. I'm not saying you did it.
Anyways, my point is just don't give up, okay? And don't compare yourself to others. Just do you. I will say though, there is somebody in Alabama who has my art. Actually, one of the very first pieces I ever made from that pottery class. So.